how to use the FluidSim electrical. Uh, this is from Festo, German company. Festo Redacting. uh, this is for pneumatics. Pneumatics. Electro-pneumatics and some electronics also here. This one, but we will focus on the electromechanical contacts for the relay, for start stop, start delta, forward reverse, or electric motor controls. Here are the relays, the power supply. Some are in US standard, some are in IEC or ISO standard. This is for IEC standard, International Electrotechnical Commission, usually used in European standards. And the US standard is called ladder because they are somewhat like ladderized diagram, similar to a ladder, rung of the ladder. We will go into that later. Say for example, we will make a simple circuit, a switch and a lamp. In this case, you can right click here, and there are commands. You can rotate, you can mirror properties. Let's say you will rotate, right click, rotate, or you can align them. Align horizontally, align vertically, or rotate again. So let's say for example in IEC standard, this is in vertical position, and power supply in horizontal position. These are power lines, or positive, negative. So we will just do that one. If this circle will become green, connect to the other one, it will become connected. And you have here the start, stop. This one for increment operation or single step. You can zoom, and these are some of them are basic controls, basic toggle switch, toggle controls. If you are going to see the description of this one, you can have the properties, you can label this one. Let's say for example, push button 1. We can also label this one, the terminal. Let's say we will label the terminal here, or we can even color this one red. This terminal can be labeled as, let's say, in, let's see out. In ISO, the normally open contact is usually labeled, they are pre-labeled as 3 and 4. For the normally closed, it is labeled as 1 and 2. So that is usually for IEC standard. If you have another sets of contacts here, that will become another 1 and 2. But if you have subscripts there, you see, you can label this one as relay 1, for example. So that is the contact of relay 1. This is push button, for example, that is the contact of push button 1. If you have another push button, you can copy also this one, paste here. If we are going to change this one as PB2, push button number 2. So these are device description or contact description, and these are terminal numbers or contact numbers. This one, the voltage. This one represents that there is one line here, one horizontal line. If you are going to make another line there, it will number as 2. So that is vertical line 1, vertical line 2. You can delete them, highlight and delete. Or you can leave this one, or you can erase that one. So let's say post energize. So if you see the hand signal, you can press that one, on, off, on, off, and you can place a voltmeter, ammeter, voltmeter. You can even drag this one. And in case you want the reading for the ammeter or current, it should be in series. Okay. In other location, as long as it is in series with the load. Some prefer this way, some prefer the other one for some reason. Standards for instrumentation, some experts know this one in very sensitive really. These are pre-given pre-given values of the lamps here. So that's why the reading is like that. So we are going to use the Ohm's law, so you can use also the formula to get the values there. But that's not the point. We are going to make the operations here for the connection. Next, you can stop. You can do single step. Okay, next one, next one, next one. Okay, done. We are going to stop. Again, use single step for stop. So the single step is usually useful if you have series of or sets of relays here. That means you have operation of relay 1, relay 2, relay 3. You can label this one using this one, text. Say switch and alarm circuit. you can copy this one directly to a Word or Notepad. You can add some highlights, circle, whatever you want, and you want some captions there. You can label this one. Input, output. In ISO, the indicators usually labeled as X1 and X2. Indicators or signaling devices like the lamps are usually labeled with X1, X2, but you can label that one according to your standard or requirements. Now, if we are going to see this one, they have it says here D10 switch. That means this will lock. This is similar to a one pole switch in our home, or an SPST switch, single pole, single throw switch, but in a form of a push button. But the function is similar to that one. Sometimes the push button here in reality is mushroom type for emergency purposes and colored with red color. The other one, this one is spring return, make push button, that is to make a circuit. When you say make, that is to make a circuit. This one is break, this is to open or breaking a circuit. Normally close, spring return. This one is detent break. So at initial position, that is closed, and if you are going to press that one, that will be opposite to this one. It will latch. So when you say detent, that means it will latch similar to a one pole switch. There are two positions. One open position, latch. One close position, latch. So this is the detent initially open, and this is detent initially closed. Push button make initially open or normally open. Push button detent. Wait, where is the okay? Push button break. Spring return. They are spring returns. They will return if there is no pressure applied to their buttons. Next, we will do the start-stop diagram. Please follow us for the next video part 2. Thank you and have a happy day.